Hey, what's going on? Zero Day J here, hope all is well. It is Monday, September 8th. The market closed 27 minutes ago. I just finished streaming about 27 minutes ago. If you were there, thank you so much for hanging out. If you weren't there, you missed out. I stream every single day for Power Hour, 2 and through close. I also stream at other random times. I just never know when it's going to be. So if you want to not only watch me trade like a degenerate, but also hang out with great people in the chat, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I go live. Anyway, I'm in my Apex Trader Funding account. What you're looking at here is a bunch of evals that I had come through on rebills last week on Friday. And I haven't traded them yet because I don't need to, because I have 20 funded Apex accounts right now. Let me show you all of them. Here they are. And this is how I did today. This is the third day having 19 of them. And then Friday I did pass a couple of evals and I activated one of them because all I could do was activate one of them because I'm only allowed to have 20, right? You max out at 20. And this is what I did. If you know anything about me, you know that I like to push these accounts hard. But because I have 19 of them and I have them in groups of 10 and 9, not including this 20th one I just activated today, I've been kind of being more conservative than normal. For starters, I usually trade with 3 minis in these funded 50K accounts. I'm only trading with 2. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but it does make a difference. Technically, I may only have 2/3 of my overall profit that I could have. But at the same time, I could have also lost more money on trades that I lost and put myself in bigger holes. So it's kind of one of those things that works both ways. The other thing is when I get up a decent amount, I'm kind of just stopping instead of pushing harder. There were times today where with this account, I was in 2 trades with these 10 accounts that are now up $1,600 total. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you can see that better. They're up $1,600 after 3 days. Well, $1,594 to be exact. But I have a lot of my drawdown, almost all of it. And today, there were definitely a couple of opportunities where if I would have held the trade a little longer or re-entered because I liked the move, I could have gotten another 15 to 20 points worth of profit in that account. Same thing with this, maybe another 8 to 10 in these 9. I think I did 1 trade, maybe 2. I don't remember how many trades I took in these. And then this brand new one, the first trade I took, I lost money right here. I lost 495 bucks. Probably a little more because of fees on the first trade, and I got it all back. And like, yeah, for me, this isn't a monster day, but you know what? I just wanted to get the day out of the way and be green across all the accounts. And we were running out of time and the market just was running out of juice. And there were a couple of other opportunities that I passed on, like right here. I literally, as I was saying, it looks like it's going to go up. It did, and it went up a bunch of points. And on this 20th account, I decided I'm going to trade it like my regular degenerate self and trade 3 minis at a time. And man, if I would have just caught this move and rode it, I would have gotten a $1,200 day, basically, give or take. And then same here, we pulled back a little bit. Even on the pullback, I could have got it. And then we fucking ran how many points from just from that pullback? 70 to 42 points, 43 points. From the bottom, we ran about 50 points. So, and then I had some opportunities here. I did lose that 500 bucks on the first trade, and then I got it back and got myself back green. So, yeah, long story short, green in every single one of my Apex funded accounts, all 20 of them. The original 19 are on day 3. The second batch of 9 is at $1,053 in profit with almost all of my drawdown. Look, I'm at $2,441.90 in drawdown available, my distance to draw down. And then on the first 10, I don't know why. It's weird how they are literally all the same amount in terms of where they're at cash-wise, but some of them have $10 less than others in terms of available drawdown. But whatever, it's fine. We're good. We're looking great. So I'm just going to keep pushing forward, be really fucking selective with what I want to look for in terms of a trade to take. I haven't even touched them during the overnight. Like I said, I'm being very selective, maybe too selective and maybe too conservative in terms of where I take my profits. I'm just trailing tight. Once it pops or once it starts dropping, I start trailing tight. And yeah, it costs me more in profits, but look at all the drawdown I have. I just don't want to run into an issue where I'm like eating away to all my drawdown and I'm green by 10 points. I end up losing. That actually happened to me twice last Friday. I went down like, I don't even remember, 600 bucks, 800 bucks in, I think, one of these groups. I forgot which one, the top group or the bottom group, but I had to crawl back. But I was also up 10 points on the first trade, which I ended up stopping me out. And I had a swing of like, I don't know, 700 or 800 bucks in drawdown. And that's a lot, especially when you're got 9 of them or 10 of them at a time that you're trading. And that happens across all of them at the same time. That's the thing about copy trading. So either way, I'm just being more conservative in how I'm approaching these accounts because the goal is max payout or bust. Now, if I get to 8 days and I'm eligible for payouts and it's wherever they're at, I am a big proponent of taking the money when it's available. But in this case, I really am going for max payout or bust. I'm just taking it a little bit more slowly than usual. Maybe I'll have a big day tomorrow in these accounts, but I'm not going to force anything. That's the thing. I'm not forcing anything here. But maybe tomorrow, if I have a $800, $1,200 day, then these accounts will be looking really good, through 4 days. Right now, through 3 days, these are up almost 1,600, the first 10, and then these other 9 are up almost 1,100 or 1,050 after 3 days. And I'm perfectly fine with that, especially considering I have almost all of my drawdown. Even this one. This one's up 147 after being down 500. So I'll take it. Anyway, Apex isn't running any crazy deal right now. It's 50% off when you put in the best code ZERODAYJ. If you need to grab accounts, you can by clicking on the link in the description below or logging in. And you want to support the channel, use my code ZERODAYJ. I would wait though. I'm sure 80% is coming. They're still letting everything breathe after doing a 90% off flash sale for 4 or 5 days for Labor Day. So like I said, just hold out. They'll be doing something soon. But if you can't wait, use the best code ZERODAYJ if you want to support the channel. If not, no big deal. The fact that you're here watching this or hanging out on my streams or in the Discord or any of that is support enough, and I appreciate you. Anyway, if you have any questions about any of this, leave it in the comment section below. Smash the like button for Trevor Lacanti. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my streams or any of my updates. I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.